Next, I'm going to take you through Wakelet. So if you'll click on the Wakelet tab, Wakelet is an amazing platform that's pretty new. It's maybe about a year old. Wakelet is a free platform that allows you to save, organize, and share content from across the web. With Wakelet, you can save content collections, which you can keep for yourself, collaborate on others, or make it public to the world. So I've put in here like 6 different ways that you could probably use Wakelet in the classroom: digital storytelling, resource, assessment doesn't have to be a pencil, a paper, a test. It should be something that you experience. And then that way you get a true knowledge of if your student understands it or not. So these are great. Differentiated learning, classroom school letter. There's so many ways that you could set up an assessment. So you'll want to come in here and click. This is a video that shows kind of educators using Wakelet, how students collaborate. That's another video. An immersive reader is an amazing thing that is inside of Wakelet, which allows the student to be able to have it read to them for ADA compliance. So you want to look at that. We're going to experience. So if you click on that Let's Experience, I've built you a Wakelet, but I'm also going to show you how to build one. It's super easy. So this is a Wakelet that I put together for you. So the way that this comes in is you have the ability to edit, and you can also have the ability to read. So what I've done is collected how can technology be used as instant assessment. And then I've told you some instructions here. Work through the Wakelet resources, add to the collection to what you discovered and about how technology can enhance assessment. So I've put in some resources in here that I found that that I thought would be good for you. I'm just showing you what it can look like to share a Wakelet with a student or share an assessment. But I've shown you things. So like this is a hyperdoc that I put in there that you can immediately have access to. That would be in there. And so that's inside of there. I have an article that you could go through, that you could read about assessment, and so you have that ability to go through there. And then I also have this YouTube that I put in here, right? So it shows you all these different kinds of assessment. So you have this ability to collect different items, put them in here for students to see for an assessment. And then your students, as long as you've set it up correctly, your students can do edit, and they can go in and they can respond to you. So they can put in add text, they can add a picture, they can add image, PDF, they can add anything from their Google Docs, anything from OneDrive, and they can put a Flipgrid video in here, a response to you. So it's an amazing feature. And then once you have this, then you have these collections that you have done in here. So I'm going to show you how easy it is. You would just go to wakelet.com. You would make yourself an account. So I'm already logged in. So you'd make yourself an account, and then you would go in and click create a new collection, because that's what you're going to do, is create an assessment collection. You would add a cover. So they have different ones that you could choose if you wanted to, different ones that are in there for you, or you could add your own. You would add the title. I'm going to do like that. You would write a description of what you want your students to do inside here. Then you would start adding. So you can click in here, anything that you feel like you need to go get in that they would need. So you could pull something from your drive. Let me show you. You could pull, something from your drive that you want them to do, and it's going to add it in here for you. Anything. So you could set up an entire deal. You could go get a Flipgrid, pull it in, anything that you want them to do. Then you want to change this from private to public. That's how I did it in order for your students to be able to collaborate with you on it. And then you can invite students in different ways. So you can invite students by adding their email. If you wanted to, you could go in and add all their email, or you can invite them with a link, a code, or a QR code. And then they are allowed to contribute to it. So once you have done that, then they would go in just like I showed you on mine. So let me go back into mine. So just like the one that we built together, when you shared this link with them, then they would hit edit collection, and then they would be able to add to whatever you put in here as a collection. It's a phenomenal way for students to build assessment skills. It's a phenomenal way for them to put a portfolio together to show you what they've learned. Easily, it can be given to other people, it can be shared as a resource. Honestly, it's a fantastic, fantastic platform for assessment. So go in there and play around with that and learn as much as you can about it, because I think it is something definitely that you can use. Oh, one more thing. So if you click search, let's say that you're looking for assessment, right? So you could click assessment and this already comes up with assessment on there. I may have spelled that wrong. Did I? Probably. So you can go in and you can do assessment. There we go. You can put in assessment and you can find cards and find collections that are already made that you might want to use. And so what you can do is you can share these and add them into your collection. So you can export it as a PDF, you can do it as whatever you want, go back into your collection. And then, so this is our collection that we made. I can hit edit collection and then I can add that in there, and boom, that's going to be in there for your students to look at. You can also more than likely copy that and edit it and make, yes, you can edit it and make it look the way that you want it to. So if you wanted to change it, look into it, change what's inside there. But I did want you to see that there was already, that's already an option for you inside of there, is to have those different pieces of assessment that you might want to look at. And you might even want to just go in there and go, oh, I like what they added, and pull things from it and just go, bookmark them and pull them. And then those are going to be, those bookmarks will be inside of your Wakelet like this. So if you bookmark something that you liked, you could go in there and have all of those bookmarked, and then you can add them super easily into your collection. So great way to use it. This platform is amazing, and I hope you really enjoy it. I'm excited to see some of you use it.